Hey everybody, MKR Lifestyle, doing my first video on intermittent fasting. Today I just want to go over what intermittent fasting is, some of my goals, some frequently asked questions that came up when I was doing some research, and just the purpose of this video series. So we'll go ahead and get started. Intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is basically where you take a whole day of 24 hours and break it up into two periods. One period where you're actually able to feast or be fed, and then one area of fasting. Now, based on a couple videos and some research I've done, you're basically intermittent fasting as long as you are fasting longer than you're feeding, basically giving your body a chance to reboot, clean itself. There's a lot of benefits, and I'm definitely, as these videos progress, I'm going to link a lot of information for you to check out, because I don't want anybody to make decisions based off the knowledge that I have. I've done a ton of research. I've actually got a buddy of mine at work doing it with me, and I'll probably get you information on how his is going, but it's just going to be a really cool journey. Today's my second day. My original weight going into this was 220. I'm 5'9". I carry probably close to 30% BMI. Just not at a healthy weight. I'm carrying some fat that I don't want to. I'm not completely out of shape, but I definitely want to get back into a leaner, just better shape for the summer. So those are my original goals. I would like to get under 200 pounds. I've seen different people, their success stories with this, and they've done it. So this is April 4th. So I would like to do all the way to June 4th, and then see if that progresses to my goal. Granted, if I do better, awesome. If I'm not quite at my goal and I have to extend the date out, that's fine. And I'm sure, based off the results, I'm going to want to keep this style of living, style of eating, probably predominant in my diet. And you'll hear a lot about this. This is not a diet. This is just a strategic way of having your body take better care of itself and learning when to eat, when not to eat. Also, obviously including better foods, organic things like that. So we're going to talk all about that in this video series. It's not going to be an everyday weigh-in. So every day I might have a topic. There might be days where I skip, but basically my goal is to get a video out 4 to 5 times a week, just keeping you updated, and then do weekly weigh-ins. At the end there will be some before and after pictures. I'm not going to release those now, but I do have before pictures, and I'm definitely excited about showing some really great success with after pictures. So between April 4th, June 4th, the goal is 20 pounds. So we're going to talk about that goal every week as we do weigh-ins, and if there's any questions in the comments below, my goal is to get those answered, give you credible resources. I'm actually working with a guy that's tied into a dietitian down in Florida, so there's going to be some information coming from him too. So hopefully all that is credible, practical, usable information for anybody else that's interested in doing this, or just kind of wanting to see how the story unfolds. After recording this video, I realized I did want to include an important piece to me starting up intermittent fasting, and that's how to get started. Just 3 things I think I want to go over, and they're really simple. So intermittent fasting is where you fast for a certain amount of time, which is greater than the feed time. So anything over 12 hours, your body is considered fasting. Now, from everything I've read, for this to be the most effective, you want to get over 16 hours. So, and how this was broken down to me really easily is, say if you have your last meal at 7 p.m., then 7 a.m. will be 12 hours, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 a.m. you've gone 16 hours of fasting. So you basically push breakfast way back. So you're giving yourself from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. to eat, which is an 8-hour window. So you're going 16 and 8. I want to get some more drastic results, and the fact that I'm sleeping during most of it makes it a little bit easier. So for myself, I'm going to try to do an 18 and 6 window. So 18 hours of fasting and 6 hours of being able to eat. There's definitely the possibility that I'll increase my fasting time, maybe up to 20 hours, and have a 4-hour eating window. Just depends on how I respond and how easy it is. I've done different cleanses and stuff where I pretty much cut out all eating It's been pretty tough, especially because I'm in the service industry, so I'm around food all the time. But just want to give you a breakdown on kind of how to get started with this. Something else that's really going to help is my wife's going to do it with me. Now, there's a lot of controversy about if intermittent fasting is good for women or not. She's doing it at a different pace. She's doing it with different hours. She's probably going to do 14 to 16 hours fasting and then the rest feeding time. But I'll keep you posted on her results as well. Based off what she says, there might be some before and afters, but we definitely had a lot of questions on how good intermittent fasting was for women because she read some information that made her kind of against it at first. But we've done more research, and it's something she's going to do at least for a month with me just to see if it kind of helps her reach some of her goals. So I hope that helped. Another thing that'll definitely help in that arena is set yourself up for success. Don't put yourself in a position where you're going out to lunches with your employees at work at noon and you're still in your fasting time. That'll really mess it up because you'll get that pressure and eventually to wear you out. So be strategic with the hours. I don't think you have to be in specific hours. I don't think me starting at 8 p.m. versus starting at midnight will make a huge difference. I think it might help as far as you're not supposed to eat necessarily right before you go to bed, just so you're going to have a restless night sleeping. So there's things that can play into effect, but you definitely got to find what works best for you, what fits into your schedule, so you can make it part of your lifestyle, not just a diet. So hope that helped. I just want to insert this, and this will probably just be right in the middle of the video, but I didn't want to leave this out. It's definitely a topic I wanted to hit. Intermittent fasting. Some other resources you can check out, and I'll link all these in the bottom of the description. Intermittent fasting videos by the Hodge twins. I got a lot of information from them. I obviously went back and kind of checked it out, make sure it was credible, because those guys, they're pretty amazing at what they do. They work out every day, so their physique was already well. And I just wanted to kind of find out more information for somebody that was more out of shape, that was looking to get in better shape, still maintain muscle, still work out. I'm definitely not bodybuilding. I believe I have a pretty good amount of muscle on my body, so I want to trim down and lean up and still maintain muscle mass. So I'm going to talk to you about how strategically I'm doing that and how that's going. I'll definitely take some measurements, and we'll see how that all unfolds. But anyways, guys, thanks for checking this out. If you like this video, feel free to share it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and as we continue to go through this journey, I hope you guys enjoy it, and definitely give me some feedback. Thanks.